Hi Scorpio, how are you? This is going to be your March Love Tarot for the start of March. I realise I'm quite late, so apologies, but as discussed, I'm sure you know if you're an avid tarot listener, reader, whoever you are, you're one of the family, that, you know, time is fluid, so this could make sense to you a couple of weeks ago, it could make sense to you in a couple of weeks' time, so really I just label or put timings, months on the readings just for some order, I suppose, and sequence. So it should resonate anyway if you've got your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign in sign of Scorpio. So, or if you're cross-watching and you're dealing with a Scorpio, it will resonate for you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull 3 cards, one from your recent past, one for your present, and one for the near future, and then I'm just going to clarify everything, you know the drill. So without further ado, what does Scorpio need to know the first half of March in love? Let us know what my lovely Scorpions need to know. In love, the first half of March, what does Scorpio need to know? For the first half of March in love, apologies guys, I have a little bit of a cold. I hope it goes away soon. Okay, so Scorpio, in your recent past, in your present, and in the near future. Okay, in love for March, the first half. So in your recent past, Scorpio, the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, that's harsh. Okay. Oh, the 6 of Swords. Interesting. Okay, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, interesting, Scorpio. Okay, so in the recent past, you or a significant other have been feeling left out in the cold. Okay, so something might have happened in a relationship or a situation to bring this energy on. Someone literally feels left out in the cold. They're walking away from someone here, but this person is following them, saying, I'm here to help you, you know, but he is clearly in pain himself. So there's 2 people in this tarot card. One is walking away, the other is feeling kind of abandoned, but like looking after him, saying, you know, I'm here, what's wrong? So yeah, it's the epitome of sadness, a grief. Okay, I'm feeling just abandoned, I suppose, and in pain. So if this happened in your recent past, Wilby, I'm really sorry if it was you or someone else. But it is triggering what is happening in your present, or what will happen in the near future, to reveal this 6 of Swords energy. Okay, so the 6 is for me and many of the tarot readers. I suppose I'm pretty new to the game, but what I know, what resonates, is that the 6s are indicative of soul union. So you could be dealing with someone who you have a very strong connection with, or maybe they feel that way, but because the 6s kind of highlight that. For me in love, the 6 of Swords is about moving into calmer waters, or returning home, or at least wanting to go that way. The swords are all about our thoughts, they're about communication. And if you see this man in his boat and his family are with him, you know, they're moving into calmer waters, they're going home. Okay, they're going back to a safer place. So this could literally be your mind, Scorpio. You could be moving, you or your partner could be moving from this energy of sadness into a more calmer state of emotions, or this could be walking away, returning. What is kind of confusing me, which we'll clarify, is the 5 of Wands energy here in your future position, because this is a card of literally not cooperating with someone. It's literally a card of conflict. So I'm just a bit confused by if that storyline is, if it is being left out in the cold, returning home, getting some balance and clarity, moving into calmer states, why this energy is appearing here as a conflicting energy. It could be that something bad happens here, someone feels left out in the cold in the recent past, you finally decide to move on, or go back even. So there's 2 stories, I suppose. If you are returning back, because this is about being together as a family, and moving into calmer waters, and you find that this energy is in the future, what this can mean is that you want to return home, you're thinking about returning home, you're thinking about going back to this person who may have hurt you in the past, but you're feeling conflicted in the future, or you decide to go home, return to this person, and there's some conflict with regards to that actually fulfilling this calmer state. Okay, so without confusing you too much for how I'm analysing this right now, I'm just going to pull more cards to clarify, because that will definitely help. So what does Scorpio need to know in love? For the first half of March, let us know what Scorpio needs to know in love. The first half of March. What does Scorpio need to know in love? The first half of March. Okay, so in your recent past, in your present, and future, Scorpio. So in your recent past, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, very interesting. In your present, the Five of Cups. Okay, and in the future, okay, the Seven of Wands. Interesting. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to go right into clarifying these cards as well, because I just feel like I'm not getting the whole picture. Okay, the Two of Pentacles here. In your past position, it's about balance. And in a connection, this could be the cause of the issue. Maybe something was out of balance, and that caused the breakdown in this relationship, which is a huge thing in relationships. Like relationships are supposed to be about equal give and take. So it is coming up that caused the sadness, caused the breakup, caused the breakdown in this relationship. It makes total sense, Scorpio, because you're so giving, you're so loving in relationships that, you know, you do have to let others, you know, play their part as well, I suppose. So and then with the Five of Cups in the present position, the Five of Cups is all about you know, I'm going to actually flip it over. It's about looking at these cups that have spilled over and just seeing the spillage, I suppose, in the original Rider-Waite. You have this kind of sad, grieving character looking at the cups that have spilled over. 3 of them of 5 have spilled, and there's 2 behind him still standing. Okay, and I suppose that's relevant here. There's 2 cups still standing with water in them. Okay, they haven't spilled out. So the interesting thing about this deck is that they've illustrated it in such a way that there's loads of flowers, okay, which I think is really lovely, because it denotes the idea that there's growth potential here still. And maybe it's about getting clarity now with that, the swords again are thoughts. So maybe it's about realizing that all is not lost here, and it just takes you or your partner turning back up these cups to fix this relationship. Okay, and maybe that's what you're figuring out right now. Maybe you're seeing that not all was failed in this relationship, not all was damaged, there's still growth potential, and maybe you feel like you can bring balance into the situation and you can return home and be happy. Okay, in the future then, the Seven of Wands here, and especially in this deck, these 2 are kind of fighting over their log when they should be working together. Okay, and that absolutely clarifies this card of conflict and lack of cooperation. Okay, yeah, look, I don't think you or your significant other are on are thinking or on the same wave at this present time in regards to this relationship. There could be an element of competition between the 2 of you. Maybe one or the other wants to have the upper hand in the relationship, but that's not what a relationship is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be synergizing. Good relationships are supposed to be balanced from equal amounts, give and take from each partner. Okay, so yeah, look, if this is showing up here in the future, it means that it doesn't have to, obviously things can change, it doesn't have to be the case. This is only showing up, I would say now, Scorpio, for you as a warning, so that you can heed this as a sign. If you know, if you're going to want to work this out with this person, you need to work hard, and they need to work hard, and you guys need to work together, basically. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you guys. What does Scorpio need to know in love? the month of March, what does Scorpio need to know in love? Going forward. Month of March, what does Scorpio need to know in love? Let us know what Scorpio needs to know in love. Okay, so your recent past, your present, and your future, Scorpio. So in your recent past, okay, the Nine of Wands, okay, in your present, the Hanged Man, okay, makes total sense. In the future, the World, okay, this is positive. In your recent past, there was some anxiety with regards to a relationship, and yeah, the anxiety was about that the relationship wasn't balanced. Scorpio, maybe you're feeling this, likewise your partner could have been feeling this. Anyway, it brought in some sort of grief, sadness, breakdown in the relationship. You went your separate ways, at least for a while. Maybe you weren't speaking to this person. With a Hanged Man energy, this is stagnation. Completely clarifying what we were talking about. And the World coming in here in the recent or in the near future over all of this energy is basically telling you that you're going to enter a new cycle or stage in this relationship or situation with this person. And if you want to turn that wheel, if you want to go forward and enter into this phase with this person, you need to cooperate, okay? There needs to be balance in this relationship or it won't work. Simply put, okay? So just to convey the types of archetypes that we're seeing, I'm seeing Pisces with the Hanged Man for sure. I'm seeing some Pentacles, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm also seeing some fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Not a lot of air or cups, or so Piscean energy for sure. Okay, could be dealing with a Pisces, or we have Taurus. We have Leo. We have you guys in this card. We have Aquarius. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one more card. And this card, as you know, my avid readers or avid listeners, whatever you want to say, the fan. This card usually centers the reading for us. So it might tell us more about who you're dealing with, or like everyone knows who they're dealing with, so I don't need to even tell you. But it's always nice to know, especially when like the stars align and the words are spoken back to you, to bring even more clarity to what your gut is telling you or what you already know about someone or a relationship. But otherwise, it could just tell us a little bit more about the future, about going forward, about what you really need to know, okay? So what does Scorpio need to know in March? Let us know what Scorpio needs to know in the situation. Okay. The Tower. Scorpio, that's your card, okay? That is your card. Now, you could be dealing with another Scorpio, it's quite possible, or the Tower is not the scary card that it seems, okay, in this reading, because the Tower is good and bad. It knocks down our foundation, people jump out of it, they give up, something happens, blah blah blah, situation is just damage, destroyed, okay? But it means that, you know, the foundation that the Tower was built on wasn't solid, it wasn't good. So this cycle, this cooperation, this balance, it all needs to change, because there is something still here, okay? You're still clearly thinking about this person, they're in your thoughts, you want to move to this place, you want to get there, you want to be able to be in this relationship with this person, but the foundation needs to be built back up, and it needs to be built back up in a way that's sustainable, so that it won't come back, so the Tower won't come down again, basically, in this relationship, Scorpio, okay? And as Scorpio rules the Tower, I'm sure you can find a way to make that happen. So Scorpio, I wish you the best of luck. I'll be with you soon again. I will be starting the second half of March, the second readings soon. And again, I apologise that your reading was one of the last to be done. You know I love you guys, and if you liked this reading and you want more from me, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and that way I'll know that I should still read for you guys, okay? So best of luck. Think of the tower. Let's build it back up stronger this time, okay? And thank you.